And once more, European football speaks with unanimity. There is no place for racism. So the winners top the group. You can argue forever about the real value of that. There is much anecdotal evidence either way, but it is a pretty basic precept, a principle of sport, that it is best of.
I think any time you come up against Sevilla, it's a tough game. I think what Frank does have to his advantage, he's got a very good squad. The depth is there.
There is an early threat and an early test for a young Pastor in goal.
Yeah, nice early. Good bit of positive play.
If the Champions League final, they might suddenly find they were fit. Here's Hudson-Odoi. And Cesar Azpilicueta. And pivoting around the penalty.
Keeper came in. Obviously, Thiago Silva's had a big part to play in that as well. Things have just settled down.
Havertz rolled in for Olivier Giroud, who scores for Chelsea. Front foot start. You just felt it was coming. A smile plays on the manager's lips, and Olivier Giroud, who sealed the points in the final seconds last week, has Chelsea ahead inside the first 7 or so minutes this.
Yeah, it's thoroughly deserved. Had a great start to the game. There's a couple of beautiful elements to this goal. I think the pass from Havertz, the weight of it, that touch there from Giroud to get it back onto his left foot and really open up the goal. And obviously the finish is just sublime. Little touch there, back onto his left foot. He knows as soon as he does that, the whole goal is there for him to aim at. And sticks it into that far corner. It's been a brilliant, energetic.
Is, if you like, their answer to Olivier Giroud. Flicked in by Oscar. And Mendy came to smother. And Rekic came up with it. And Rudiger threw his way. His frame in the way of the strike, and Chelsea have just about stayed alive. Navas back in. Idrissi. That's a better win. Oscar with depth. Mendy behind her. On through. Emerson's take.
Oh, what a clearance that is.
Rudiger's firm downward header.
Oh yeah, it was Vasquez.
Pulisic. Again, a really purposeful run from the American.
Yeah, you see, that's poor. That's poor from Pulisic on that occasion. He had to get the ball over to this right-hand side to Hudson-Odoi.
Pulisic. Christian Pulisic, always rising. Hudson-Odoi, sweet little gather. Giroud, Pulisic, Emerson's outside of him. Here is Emerson, too close to the goalkeeper, who wraps it up.
I think it's a deep any time this Chelsea midfield, or whether it's Pulisic or Havertz, getting behind that Sevilla midfield. Just that pocket of space that Havertz is in now. It caused so many problems.
The series gone for goal. Catching the ball up. Got the ability to whip it over that wall. It's Ivan Rakitic into the top brick in the wall. They're trying handball after the. It's on for Oscar. Navas advances from full-back. Oscar. Vasquez. Rakitic. Repelled by Christensen. Vasquez, taken away by Azpilicueta. Havertz. Rekic, he's won the header well. For once, Rakitic couldn't find the poise required. Oscar. Rather cleverly into the path of Goodell, who hit that purely enough.
Cross. Direct play. Right in his 6-yard box. There's a tap in. Look at Giroud's hands on his head. He knows there's another one there for him on a plate.
Jorginho, Giroud, Kovacic. Hudson-Odoi. Havertz. Jorginho. Kovacic. And Olivier Giroud. How smart is that? Class is permanent. And he is full of it.
Well, he'll be delighted, Frank, because last couple of minutes they've been back at it, Chelsea. I mentioned they felt like they had that ability to kind of go up in gear, and this is one of those moments. Really good, intricate play in that midfield. Players moving, lovely little ball from Kovacic, but this is just brilliance. Just feints the shoot and then soles the dummy to the keeper as well and lifts it over him with his weaker foot. Two top finishers from a very good striker. That's lovely. You know, a lot of centre forwards just thrash at that, thinking this is the chance, but he had the coolness to just kind of wait and think, no, I'll sell you with that one, and also keeper, you can have it as well. Beautiful finish from Olivier Giroud. I'd say against the run of play slightly, but really deserved. Even had time to have a bit of a laugh about his poor knee slide as well.
He's doubled his goal tally for the season.
I'd be surprised if he's not off very soon.
Emerson. Hudson-Odoi. Just got under it. Short again. Oscar. Have a wallop into the crowd. Back by Azpilicueta. Hudson-Odoi once more. Kai Havertz. Puts it against Diego Carlos. A chance for him. First start of the season. The Italian-Brazilian. Here's Mason Mount. Good low save by the goalkeeper. Ziyech onto the pieces, wrecking away from him. Back end of June. Giroud climbing. This time getting under his header. He's lucky not to be sent off in the first half. Has been sent off in the second for 2 yellow cards. In by Conte, Giroud hat-trick. A flashing near-post flick from a Frenchman on top of his game. Party night in Seville for Olivier Giroud, and Chelsea now.
This is just clinical from Giroud again. Yeah, the run from Kante is great, but look at Giroud. He knows he's in space. He hasn't got to do too much. He just wants a good delivery, and the header's just, you know, it's typical Giroud really. Just guides it into that roof of the net. Gives the keeper no chance. Won't surprise me if that's his last touch of the game. And if it is, it's a beautiful one.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Jermaine. I think it's a perfect hat-trick, isn't it? Right foot, left foot.
That is a perfect hat-trick. Well spotted.
A perfect hat-trick, yeah.
It's been almost a perfect performance from Olivier Giroud tonight. It really has. He's dictated everything.
They've shown a propensity to score late and come from behind at home and abroad this season, but a 3-0 deficit is quite something. And that is a spirited hit from Lucas Ocampos. By Jordan, from near post flick. Quetta, foul at the back of Giroud, penalty. And a yellow card for Sergio Gomez, who lost his bearings, lost his man, and tipped him over.
I think he's stepping up again, Giroud. Let's have a look if it is a foul. Yeah, there's coming together there. Definitely a foul. Clumsy. Dragged Giroud to the floor. I think that's just, that's a sign of a centre forward that's been dictating things at the top end of the pitch, and a couple of centre halves that have been panicking about his presence.
Well, once you've got the taste, try stopping him.
This is the pick me Frank moment.
He has 1, 2. Olivier Giroud, 4. Gloriously greedy. Just gorging himself on a delightful Spanish night for Chelsea. Olivier Giroud is the headline act.
Yeah, it's what you want from your centre forwards. You want them to be greedy. You want them to have that desire to score goals. Not content with the hat-trick, and dispatches that penalty beautifully to get his 4th of the evening. Man of the match display from Olivier Giroud.
Perfect hat-trick plus.
Yeah. Oh, look at that for some stats.
It's efficient.
I think he's having a look to say, is that me done? And I think it is, yeah.
Oh, Gaffer. It's time for more. Well, what an evening in his life, even for a player who has played with the world champions, who has played on major European